I'm from Ikwere, not just Ikwere. I'm from Port Harcourt, not just from Port Harcourt. I grew up in Dio. Please Google that. It took a lot of violence for me to get this school.
I don't know what you want to call me. Probably you can call me the upgraded version of Faith Morey. Alright, guys, I want to officially welcome you to Reality Bus Stop. This is the Real Housewives of Lagos edition. I know we are late to the party, yes, because we've already had 4 episodes gone for season 2, and it's now we are coming in. Don't worry, I'll explain better. My name is Karen Ayudewe. You can call me Karen Ayu, and I'll be your host for the Reality Bus Stop. So let's get into the business of the day. So I'm just going to give a summary of everything because I just want today's episode to just be like an introduction to what Reality Bus Stop is all about. So on Reality Bus Stop, we are going to be analyzing different reality shows that we feel needs to be talked about. And it's not really the analysis, we just try to bring out some of the lessons and the impact. I'm sure for those of you that will have been following up this channel, we were doing Big Brother conversations. And I kind of enjoyed Big Brother conversations. So I was like, why not? Why don't you take this further to other reality shows? And good thing Reality Bus Stop was introduced on G Stories. And I'm here again. So I promise you that this is going to be very exciting, educative, inspiring, and you'll definitely enjoy it. So quickly about the Real Housewives of Lagos. I'm not going to talk much about it. I just want to talk a little bit about it. First of all, a friend of mine asked me sometime last year whether am I watching the show, and I was a little bit like, why should I? I was like, why should I watch that show? It's all about housewives. Me, I'm not married. I don't have a child, so why would I sit down to be watching married women? Except maybe I want to learn something. I mean, if I'm watching that kind of content, it has to be something that is very much relatable. It was like you're a media person, a blogger. You're supposed to be watching it so that you can get updates. It's quite entertaining. When she used that word entertaining, I was like, okay, let me go and see what's up with this Real Housewives of Lagos. And so I started watching the Real Housewives of Lagos, but at some point I zoned out. I just zoned out because I know that it's not really something I can easily relate to. Why I was even watching it to some certain extent was because I found out that it's not all the women that are actually married. Like Chioma is not married. Caroline for season 1, she's not with her husband, but I think they're all in a relationship. I'm still trying to understand how this Real Housewife thing works. I'll still do more research on what it's all about. But then I was able to watch the whole of season 1 because I did not want to come here and come and start talking what I do not know, because I know definitely for the season 2 they'll be taking us to some episodes in season 1, and which is what they actually did. So it was good for me to watch the entire season 1 and catch up with the season 2 so that I will know what I am bringing to the table. So quickly, in season 1 they had Caroline is into real estate, and she was also an actress. She was a one-time actress. I know her as an actress actually, but in that whole episode, in that whole season, she introduced herself as a real estate mogul or whatever, a real estate person, and says she's into infrastructure. Chioma good hair. I know her to be in charge. She said she's an entrepreneur that does hair, that sells hair. She also has a foundation, and she also has an eatery, a restaurant also in Lagos, and she's a lawyer. Yeah, she's a lawyer too. Then Laura Ikeji is an influencer. We all know her to be Linda Ikeji's sister. She's so vibrant and energetic on social media. Then we have Iyabo, the famous TikToker and actress, and we have Tiana, the king of fashion. We all know Tiana for her very, very, mysterious kind of outfit. And then we have Miriam, who she says she's a PR person. I don't really know Miriam, but I know the other ladies. I'm kind of familiar with other ladies, but it was from the Real Housewives of Lagos that I got to know who Miriam is. So a lot of things happened in season 1. So many drama. For me, I think I'll summarize season 1 to be the adventure of Lagos women, because I didn't really feel that whole Real Housewives I didn't feel that Real Housewife thing of the ladies. I just saw women going to have fun, this one organizing party, this one organizing dates. At the end of the day, they start insulting each other, fighting each other for what not and what that. And I was just kind of confused, and I was like, what's really going on? Is this a Real Housewife content, or it's just the adventures of Lagos women? Because that's how I just called it when I finished watching that entire season. So to the main season, which is season 2. Season 2, Caroline did not come back. So they replaced Caroline with, according to Yabo, they replaced Caroline with Tanya. We all know Tanya to be that girl that did Holla at Your Girl for Whiskey video, and she's also an entrepreneur. And they now introduced Faith Morey, who is a beauty queen and a model. Yeah, I know, I'm very familiar with Faith Morey because she's a model. I mean, I'm into this modeling thing, and I see some of her pictures and I really admire her personality. So it was good to see her on the show. So the other housewives that came back was Chioma, Laura, Iyabo, Tiana, and Miriam. They actually came back to the show. And what have I really observed for this particular um episode, like 4 episodes? Like, what are those impactful things I've observed? I'll tell you that. I think what I've observed is the calmness of Faith Morey. I think everybody talks about Faith Morey being calm, poised. When I start my video, I try to bring that Faith Morey vibe. You understand? They also said she likes wearing black. I had to wear black. I just try to come in with a certain personality, which is Faith Morey. I just like her composure, and that's what I feel in life. Sometimes you don't have to be too loud whenever you want to attack somebody. I just admire her composure. Well, I just kind of feel like this whole season is looking kind of scripted. The other housewives, especially Laura is being too careful in this season. And I feel like Laura is trying to bring the personality that people pointed out that she has on Instagram, and she did not do it in the show. So she's playing a safe game. Then I think Chioma has gone back to trusting my baby girl, all this kind of thing. I see her calling Iyabo her baby girl. I see her following Tanya and all that. But I don't like the fact that women sit down to insult themselves. You're a chimpanzee, you're a raccoon. I don't like it. I'm like, are these not people's mothers? What extent will you get to that you start insulting people and making yourself look some certain type of way? That's something I'm still trying to understand. And then I'm also seeing the aspect of friendship. I don't know why anybody would want to question me about friendship. I'm talking about the incident of Mariam questioning Faith Murray about her friendship with Laura. And this is the thing that I have, this is the problem I have with our society. Society always wants you to, they always want you to do something to seek validation. And that's what I feel Mariam wants Morey to do, like come and say, Laura is my friend. She wants her to be all jumpy and all that. But I feel like everybody has their personality. So sometimes it's always good you understand people's personality before you come and start judging or attacking them. I hope you guys can see that too. I'm going to end this video here because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Like as I said, we just want to just introduce certain things. Next week we can really have proper discussion on the Real Housewives of Lagos. If you have anything you want to contribute, you can contribute in the comment section. See you all in my next video, and please try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel. A lot is coming, more content, more exciting content. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, share this video, comment, share your 2 cents. What do you think about the Real Housewives of Lagos? Are they giving us that vibe of housewives in Lagos? For me, I feel it has to be a little bit more realistic, because I don't know, is that how housewives they live their life in Lagos? I'm just asking.
Visit www.gistalways.ng to be inspired and be informed.